Hey guys, how's it going? All right, let's get ready to do a little bit of a, I guess, Gothic feeling Valentine's Day card. So, you guys know I bought a bunch of a bunch of 3 paper pads, I think, but a bunch of sheets came in there. These are kind of shiny, and they also don't tear very well. So I just tore them all out so I could think about them. And I feel like it's a little too big for a card unless I cut some, I don't know. So I just decided to take some inspiration from it. So this right here, this middle part is what we're going for. And I'll show you again at the end, and we'll see if we kind of achieved some of that. So I'm just going to darken up the card, kind of grunge it up a little bit. I was going to go for my pink poop card, you know, the grungy one you guys got a kick out of yesterday. And I will still do that, but I just wanted to do a more Gothic type feel. So instead of just all grungy. But I feel like the pink and brown is going to be really nice with the grunge stuff. So, I'm getting tired. I'm ready for a nap. Really, I'm just ready for bed. I don't know. It's supposed to be, what is it? -10 degrees at night. So, well, really in the morning. We already have a 3-hour delay. Technically, I'm filming this on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So for Tuesday, we have a delay. Personally, I was hoping we would be off because it's not supposed to really warm up until after about 12 o'clock. So, yeah, I guess they don't really mind. So, oh well. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is this. I'll do this first so it'll have kind of time to dry. And you just get a little piece of acetate or packaging or whatever is your thing. And so I'm just going to take some different distress spray stains. So a little black soot, a little fired brick, and a little candied apple. And then we just kind of tap it on here and there. Just to get a little more something. Okay, that should do it. Let me get something to wipe that up. So I'm looking forward to my Valentine's Day embossing folders coming in tomorrow. I might actually, if I can get up early enough, I always get up early with the dogs and things anyway and do all their stuff, but sometimes when there's a delay, I think I'm going to have a lot of time, and then somehow the dogs take the time away, and it just takes longer than I think somehow. Okay, so now for the heart, we're just going to use a beige heart because that's what they used. So they did some stamping down here with some words, so I'm going to do the same. Just use some whatever black ink that you want. This is not the best ink for stamping overall, but since we don't really have to read it, I don't feel like it's a really big deal, you know. Although I am tempted, I'm going to do the whole thing on one card. I didn't before, so we'll see how it goes. It hasn't been too terribly cold today. It's been pretty chilly, But if the wind would lay down a little bit, whew, but temperature-wise, it's been like in the 20s, I think, so not so terrible. And one time, I think with the sun, we even got up to like 30s. So, but again, the wind chill thing. I went to my aunt's, which is like just right up the road, and dropped her off some, oh, whoops, forgot to do this one, some party mix that I made, and I saw their doggy. You guys remember the doggy that was like just a little, legit, like a little ball of fluff, that I thought was a cat. I call it Cat Dog. And then my cousin took it or whatever and was going to rescue it out to whatever rescue group, and then his father ended up keeping it. Well, that is my aunt and uncle, and so now they're like super attached to the dog, but it did go through a lot. It ended up having parvo and all that. I told you the big saga, and so it made it through all that and special treatment and all kinds of stuff, and so they're super attached to the dog, and I'm so glad, because it's like, I thought it was going to be a tiny dog. I mean, because he was just little itty bitty, and now it's up to almost 30 pounds, and so I got to see it today and play with it a little bit, and this is just coming from this set. I don't know okay, and I'm going to go ahead and edge the hearts as well. I have, there it is, that little tool that like grunges the edges up a little bit. We could use that. I don't know if we will, but we could. But anyway, the dog is growing like crazy, like crazy. And it's so cute. I don't know. It's got, the vet thinks it has some terrier in it, but I think it's going to be bigger than that. Like, I think it maybe Mama was a terrier, because I think it's down here, and I do see the terrier look, and she's not so big, but I think Daddy was something else bigger. I really do. So we'll see how big it gets. But that thing is wide open and has, whoa, tons of energy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so they have like nice roses and on a little stem or whatever. I don't have any roses on stem, but I do have these. So I think if we color them red, it'll be okay. I really think. I'm not going to use that ink though. Use this. So I think it will be fine. I'm really hoping that they will call. They'll call school off, because nobody will hardly be there tomorrow anyway. Staff-wise, we have a training that's taking place out of town, and a conference, and so several people, including my principal and a few regulars, I call them, will be gone there. And then we have quite a few people that are just going to be out for, like, one lady, somebody she's taken care of has a surgery, and just, you know, all kinds of different reasons. But so it's like, I don't know, we're really shorthanded, and we're like getting the subs that that we don't even want to get, you know what I mean, like the scary subs that you only get in case of emergency. And we've got some, we'll just say, behavioral issues that are popping up right now that we've got to really keep an eye on and things. So it will definitely be all hands on deck tomorrow. We will be slammed, I feel like. All right, so yes, this is not a rose, but I feel like just a pop of red. It could be the leftover whatever of a rose. One rose fell away or something. It'll be okay. It's got a stem and it kind of reminded me of that, so whatever. All right, so now I had this love word, okay, and I've got this crow, but I don't want to use, I've already used the love word, so I tried one out, or at least part of one. So this is kind of, oops, oh my god, it's like falling apart. Nice grungy heart and everything. Fragile, handle with care. Yeah. What's that? Oh, it's an eye. I love eyes. Eyes and trees. All right. Okay, not using that. I have this one. Immortal forever, or immortal love. Let's try that one. Excuse my hands, they're all jacked up from the other one. I like this barb. We're going to use this, I think, another day. I like that. But I like the other love. So let's try. Let's take that off. It's not going to be in the same font, but whatever. It's okay. If we don't like it, it's no biggie, right? No biggie. What kind of makeup do you guys use as far as foundation? I am looking for a new foundation. And I think I will try this one and this one together. I bought one online called TIR. Tir. I don't know. But and I actually really like it, but it just didn't last long enough. It's in this like sponge thing, and it comes with this thing, and you like press it in there, and I don't know, it didn't quite last the way I thought it should for the price it was anyway. And so there's that. But my MAC, which I've always loved, it's just, I don't know, something about that formula has changed, and it is just different. Oh, that's the boyfriend calling. I'll have to call him back when I'm not filming. He took the cat, or one of his cats, to be neutered, and he's dropping it off tonight, and it's a schedule for surgery in the morning. He's still not feeling really good, but he's doing better, so he can drive up there anyway. So that means I got a voicemail, right? And now I still don't know if he had like the flu or what, but I'm just gonna stamp this crow like this and try not to get that little ledge. I still got some of it, but that's okay. I guess the ledge is okay. I don't know. But anyway, so he's feeling better and not like superb. He still had 1 degree fever last night. It was like 99 something. So not terrible, but not good. If you have any sort of fever, blah, you're like, ugh. So, I'll just stick these on there for right now until so I can put them back. Because if you don't, they'll like stick to a random bottle and they're everywhere. And then you find it later and you have no idea what set it goes to. And you know how that goes. Okay. Okay, so we got this going on. Okay, I like it. So now, but anyway, so I talked to Amy today, and who I was supposed to go out with this weekend for her birthday, and take her out to dinner or whatever, but then the weather didn't work, and it's kind of a good thing because we were supposed to go Friday, and she wasn't feeling bad Friday, but I think it hit her, she said, late Friday night or something, and so she tested positive for the flu, so kind of glad I did not end up going out there. But hopefully she will feel better soon too. She already is. She got some Tamiflu, and so she is like, she's very quick to go to the doctor and things and take care of her whatever. So I feel like she got a jump on it. Plus she got the flu shot, which so did my boyfriend, and I think that made them have a more mild case. Because she said she didn't have many like body aches and all that, and so that was really good. So she's hoping we get off work tomorrow too, so she doesn't have to use the day. I don't think she's going to feel quite up to going, but she might. I don't know. She gets better fairly quick. Like, we can both be sick and like say a sinus infection or whatever, and she'll take an antibiotic and be better in just a couple of days, and I'm still hanging on like 3 weeks later going, I'm starting to feel better. So I just don't get better like that fast. I wish I did, believe me. All right, so this is just going to be a big old, why can't that stamp? I want that stamp. I need that corner right there. Okay, there we go. That is a huge stamp. That's huge. It is, let me show you. It is called Enchanted Roses from Altenew. My sleeves keep falling down. Okay, so this is just sort of just a background piece, really, because our piece de resistance here is right here. I cut out some wings, and these remind me of like crow wings, but sort of in a heart shape, you know what I mean? Like, kind of, I don't know. So we're just going to add those there. And I cut some of these, like from my Halloween bird branch things, but I don't think we're going to need those. And then I cut, let's see, no, that's a different kind. I have this kind of wing too, but I think the black is going to look better because of the whole crow aspect here. But we need to do one of the things that it's almost getting to be like my Winkastella so much. I do it so much. The flicking of the whatever this is. Just the black flick. Splatter. Get a little there. We're supposed to have a good amount of snow this weekend too, which is good for me because it's keeping me in and not spending any money. So it's not bad for the budget. All right. If I'd stay offline, I would do so much better. Okay, so let's take another look here. So granted, they don't have a crow, but you know, so I want this over here to show too, you know, and I kind of wanted some lace, like I brought out some black lace, but I can't decide where to put it, and I kind of don't know about putting this in the middle even, because then there's nothing down here, so I thought we would slide it down there, and or up there, or I don't know, maybe we'll just do it this way. If I had, I don't know what to put up there, but what about one of these? Or something creeping down here a little bit. I don't mind that. That's kind of okay with me, actually. If I put that at the top, I don't know. I have these long ones too. But is that getting too much? I don't know. Okay, let's try this one instead and see. So writing all the way, I think I like the writing all the way. All right, and I guess we're just going for in the middle. And we're not going to worry about any of that. I know, well, we will, yes, we will do the thing. This. I'll shake it over here so I don't, like, rock the camera so much. Did you guys watch Simon Says Stamp today? Well, if you're seeing this, it's probably later. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go and post it today. Who cares? Who cares? They came out with some new dies for some Tim Holtz stamp sets. And nothing that really, like, knocks my socks off, though, that I need to order. But, I don't know. We'll see. But it was fun to watch. Yeah. I don't know. I almost think it could handle some lace. Let's just lay one out, and then I promise I'm going to be quiet. And in the card. I don't really like that lace, though. I have a little bit larger one. This is almost more like a trim than a lace. How about that? Let's go with that. Let's do it. Okay. I've committed, even with my fear of commitment. Do you guys have that? Do you have a fear of commitment to paper crafts or life? Okay. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. I say that, and then I'm either an all or nothing kind of person too, but it takes a while for me to get there. But once I'm there, like, I'm there. This flu thing is really scaring me, though. I really don't want the flu. I want to be healthy and well forever. We had a new bank teller, like my drive-through lady or whatever, and I really liked my old one. and we'd always talk about our fathers because she took care of her dad as well, and we'd always have dad stories of some sort. And let's see, I know it's going to be clogged before I even start, so that's going to be too big to do it. Nope, it's not. Okay. Here, I'm just going to put it down here. But anyway, so she retired, which I'm happy for her. I mean, she deserves it, you know, but I really miss her. And this lady, she was, I mean, she's nice, but she's very sour and very, like, bleh. And nice person. You just would never know it by her or whatever. And she'll talk. It's just like, wah, wah, wah. But she was, like, had a runny nose, and she was just, like, wiping her nose and counting my money and whatever the other day. And I'm like, ugh, sorry. I needed some cash for something. I was really regretting that choice. I thought, how bad do I really need this out of here? But anyway, so I had to get it, but I came home and, like, sprayed the cash with Clorox, not Clorox, Lysol. So, but it is everywhere and it's going around so bad. But I really want to steer clear of it if possible. Have you guys already had it? Or I start to say, do you plan on getting it? But nobody plans on getting it, right? I guess. But oh no, there's just always so much to do. I don't want to, like, get sick. We've got the State Department coming back, and we've got calls with them coming up, and just the regular work day is plenty enough without all this stuff. And then winter itself is just like a bit much. Okay. I almost feel like I should kind of put a little glue behind there, but maybe it'll stick on its own. All right. Okay, so that is my creation. Not exactly like this, but it's a beige heart with some writing and a red flower. So, whatever. You gotta do march to the beat of your own drum, right? You can draw inspiration from anywhere. You just gotta do your own thing then. It always turns out that way anyway. Even if I tried to get it like exactly like it would never work. So there's no point in, like, saying I'm going to do it exactly like that. I do have some, like, big red roses and things like that, but I'm gonna leave that off there for now and just leave it be. But anyway, so there it is, and thanks for watching, and I hope you have immortal love. Bye, guys.